Death and other details, episode 3 was definitely an improvement compared to the previous two. Even though I expected a second murder to happen and it didn't, a few revelations still moved the plot a little further. I wanted to take a look at what happened so far and explain what's going on, like the significance of that bill Imogene and Rufus found and the real identity of Jules. Also, the new investigator from Interpol could be Imogene's mom. I'll explain it all. Let's start. What does Imogene find and why it's important? At the beginning of the episode, Rufus told us to look at the case from a different perspective. So he and Imogene started questioning why anyone would kill Keith/Danny. What did he find on the ship that caused someone to kill him? This led Imogene and Rufus to the documents the lawyer brought into the ship on the very first day. These documents included the history of the Collier's company and every detail about their company's sales and purchases. Imogene also thought that something among these documents would lead her to Victor Sams, the man who supposedly blew up her mother's car. The only thing they could find among the documents was a single bill showing the purchase of 2 tons of caption blue, a product initially used in highway signs but also in clothing. It was banned in 1989 because it caused cancer and dementia, but the bill did not have a date, which is suspicious, don't you think? The Colliers must have used this product even after it was banned. I don't see any other reason why this bill would be introduced into the story. One thing that I noticed in the series is all the blue drinks Lawrence has been drinking since the start of the show. Since this banned product is also blue, I thought there could be some symbolism there. There are also some fans arguing over whether Lawrence has cancer or not. In this episode, there was some emphasis on whether he was taking his vitamins. And Anna is trying to be the next CEO and close the deal with the Chuns as quickly as possible, which makes me think Lawrence is about to die. And if he has cancer, it would be ironic if it was caused by the banned product that this company has been using. What do you think? What's going on with Layla? So far in the story, we know that Layla is pictured as paranoid. She has knives under her bed, she looks for listening devices in her pillows, and she is running from her wife Anna. Whether someone is watching Layla or not, we don't know yet, but Imogene wondered what she was doing and followed her, only to discover that Layla had been stealing knives, rope, and tape from the boat and had been going into a secret room. Having all this stuff paints her as a suspect, but she might actually be running away from someone. Is it pure paranoia or is someone really out there trying to kill her? We'll find out later. Who is Jules? One of the other things that this episode showed us is the revelation about the handsome security guard, Jules. Well, that turned out to be his alias. Jules might have been hired to infiltrate Verona and kill Danny, but seeing this being introduced to the story quite early, I would argue it's a red herring. As for why Imogene saw Jules when she was following Layla, I can only think of one answer. Layla is also investigating the murder on her own. She found a lead and decided to follow Jules, thinking that he was suspicious. Still early for theories, I know, but one part of me feels like Layla will be the next victim. What do you think about that? Imogene's mother. In a previous video, I shared my theory about the possibility of Imogene's mother still being alive. I thought she might have faked her own death to get rid of Victor Sams, the man who wanted to kill her. In this episode, I realized that the new investigator from Interpol is portrayed by the same actor who played Imogene's mom in the flashback scenes. Back then, she had brown hair, but now it's blonde. But it is the same actor, I'm sure of it. So she must be the mother disguising herself as an Interpol agent. The story gets more complicated than ever. What do you think about this? Tell me in the comments below. Subscribe to Hometown Skeptic for more. I love you and see you soon.